You're in this video. Hi girls, if you're just joining, you need a mat and stretchy bands if you'd like for the glute stuff. Hi Andrea. Hello. If you want to turn your video on, I promise we're not recording you, just me. See.
Oh, come on. I can't get my picture on. Can you see me? Andrea?
No, let me,
Danielle?
yeah, let me turn your video. I'll turn your video on for you, Jan.
Thank you.
See if that works. Hi, Fernanda.
There
we go. It works. So if you girls are just joining, make sure you have a mat, and then we're going to be doing some stuff with stretchy bands because it is Pilates buns and thighs. If you don't have a stretchy, I will still get your booty and thighs regardless, but added challenge, of course. So we're going to get started in about a minute. Just going to give people one more minute to get in here. And then I'm going to mute everyone. We'll get started.
My picture disappeared.
I see you.
Oh, okay. I don't need to see me.
We see you.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi. All the mystery people who don't want me to see them. You better be working if I can't see you. It's the honor system. Okay, girls, I'm going to mute you. If you see me getting up and walking to the screen, because I'm letting in the latecomers. I'll let people in probably for the next few minutes. There's my mom, always fashionably late. Okay, so let's get it started. So let's come on over to your mat. So we're going to start on the mat today. So again, mat, stretchy if you have it. I have like a medium, heavier one. If you want to use lighter, your choice obviously at your discretion. I'm Danielle if I don't know you. So we're doing Pilates buns and thighs. Tuesdays I try to keep it a little more classical. I have a new Saturday class which is cardio Pilates, which is a little bit more non-classical, but still, you know, if we're calling it Pilates, I try to make it the real Pilates, not like LA Fitness or anything like that. So let's lay yourself all the way down onto your mat. Take your stretchy band of choice if you have it, and you're gonna place it around your thighs, right above your knees. So if the stretchy becomes too much for you to the point where your form is off, get rid of it. Because your butt hurts and your thighs hurt, don't take it off. It's a want, not a need. So let's lay yourself all the way down onto the mat. So we're gonna start and just extend your legs. You made it here. I know it wasn't that far. You're in your house, but still takes effort. Arms are long by your side. Let's just start taking a big deep breath in and up, getting into Pilates breathing. So if you're newer to Pilates, we breathe in and up. Think of like a corset around your waist instead of in and out, expanding your belly. Again, take another big deep breath in and up, letting the shoulders pull away through your ears, feeling that energy running from your toes through the crown of your head. One last big deep inhale, breathing in and up, and bring your knees to a tabletop position. So tabletop, with knees in line with your hips, ankles in line with the knees. Bring your heels together, toes apart into a Pilates stand. Hands go behind the knee of your neck. Curling up your head, neck, and shoulders, look into your core. Press your legs straight out to 45, pointing the toes, squeezing the belly. As you let the knees in, let your knees open nice and wide. Again, extend the legs, scooping the core. Bend your knees, let your knees go nice and wide, stretching out that band. If you do not have the stretch again, you can keep your knees just hip distance apart. Let's get 3 more like this. 2 more. Next time you extend the legs, hold the legs long. Parallel your feet and separate your legs, hip distance apart, pointing your toes. You inhale to bend the knees, exhale, extend your legs. Eye gaze is on your belly, so do as I say, not as I do. I'm going to be looking at you. At times, do not do that and look. Try to listen to my cues and only look at me if you cannot understand what I'm saying, so that you don't hurt your neck. One more time, extend your legs, the legs are long, flex your feet strongly. You inhale, bend the knees, exhale, push those heels through the wall in front of you. Again, inhale and exhale, scooping the core, keeping the knees nice and wide, warming up those outer glutes and lower abs. Next time you extend the legs, you hold the legs long. You inhale, point your toes, exhale, flex the feet, hollow the belly. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Let's get 3, looking good. 2. Next time your toes are pointed, hold, stretch out that band, pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You hold your legs wide. You curl up another inch to the upper abs. Bend your knees, take your hands to your knees, let your head fall back for a moment. Lower your feet down to the mat, keeping your feet hip distance apart, and then walk your heels together. Your knees are wide. So we're going to do a little bridging footwork before we move on to our 100. So heels together, toes apart, your knees are hip distance apart, tailbone pressing to start. Now take a big deep inhale, pushing through the heels. You tuck your tail and bridge your hips up to the sky. You hold. As you exhale, melt your spine like a wave. Upper back, middle back, lower back. When your tailbone meets the mat, you're right back up. Lifting your hips nice and high. You exhale, slowly melt it down, one bone at a time. Now add a challenge. You lift your heels up and find your Pilates stance as you lift your hips. Now keep your heels high as you melt your spine, upper back, middle back, lower back, tailbone meets the mat. Again, tuck the tail, lift those hips up, hold, squeezing the glutes. You exhale, melt it down, one vertebra at a time. One more time, tuck the tail, bridge your hips up, you hold, pulse your hips up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you hold, you exhale, and slowly lower it all the way to the mat. Let your heels go down, open up your feet, hip distance apart, parallel, keeping your heels and toes glued to the mat. We're going to tuck your tail, bridge your hips up like this, keeping the knees parallel. You exhale, melt the spine one vertebra at a time. So as we warm up, you might get a little bit higher in your bridge. You never want to push your hips up so high, I can see today, that you're feeling discomfort in your lower back. That means you're forcing it. You don't want to hyper tuck. Melt it down to one bone at a time. One more time. Tuck the tail, bridge your hips up. You hold. Pulse those hips up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You hold. Exhale, slowly lower it all the way down. Now keep your heels down. Flex your toes. Toes are lifting off the mat. Toes towards you. Lift your hips all the way up. Now hold it there, lower your butt halfway down, lift your hips, squeeze it up. You go halfway down with the hips, lift, you squeeze. Again, halfway down, lift, you squeeze. You have 3 like this, 2, and 1. You hold the lift, pulse those hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You hold, exhale, melt it all the way down. Last time, your toes come down. You're gonna lift your hips up, hold the hips lifted the whole time. You're gonna lift your heels up on 1, lower the heels down, 3, 2, 1. Again, heels lift up, hips don't move, lower the heels, 3, 2, 1. One more time like this, heels go up on 1, lower, 3, 2, 1. Now this time, you're gonna lift your heels up, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels down on 1, heels go up, up, lower it down. One more time. Lower the heels down, pulse your hips, final time for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You hold, slowly melt it all the way down. Nice work. So we're gonna go into our 100. Your knees stay hip distance apart, so the stretching is nice and taut. Your knees come to a tabletop position. Pull out your head, neck, and shoulders, arms go up to 90. If you kind of extend your leg, arms go by your head, so come inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vigorous comes above the abdominal wall. You can always keep your knees at tabletop, or you can go back and forth, varying the tabletop to 45, working your way up to 45. Keep your legs wide enough, that stretching is taut, relaxing those shoulders, eye gaze on your belly, ideally breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Every time you exhale, you're drawing a little more air out from those lungs. Last week, keep inhaling back. Almost there, keep going. The last exhale, now calm your pumping, hold, just breathe. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last big deep inhale here. Last exhale, pushing all the air out from the lungs and hold. Stretch out that band, go up another inch, bend your knees, and relax your head. Nice work. So let's extend your legs nice and long on the mat. So for our roll up today, usually our legs stay together, but because we have the stretchy, if you have it, your legs are gonna stay hip distance apart, so you're pushing out of the stretchy, flexing your feet. Your arms go up, reach your arms back to 45, flexing your toes, chin to the chest. Let's roll it up to come up. Exhale, reach it forward, reaching past your toes. Once you're there, pull your shoulders away from the ears, draw those abs back and resist gravity. Lower into the mat, lower back, middle back, upper back. When your head and shoulders meet the mat, your arms go back. Again, chin to the chest, pressing out from the band, reaching forward. Beautiful, nice triangle, looks good. Slowly scoop the belly, roll it back, resisting gravity. The first few, because of the rain and because sometimes our back is tight in the morning, always feel a little different. Slowly resist gravity. That's where the work comes in. Arms go back one more time for precision, chin to the chest. Roll it up to come up, exhale, reach it forward, pulling the shoulders away from the ears, drawing our back flat. Resisting gravity, this time when your shoulders and head meet the mat, arms go back and float it up. 2, 3, and you're back. 2, 3, again, you're back. 2, 3, scoop it back. 2, 3, 2 more. This tempo is to move fast for you, go back to precision. One more time. Roll yourself all the way down to the mat, arms by your side. We're gonna do some roll overs. So arms long on the mat, head is down. If you can't do that, then your legs in the 90s, hips just lift up slightly. So we're gonna start today with your legs hip distance apart. We're gonna lift your legs up to 45. You go up and overhead to 45 behind you. When you get there, bring your legs together. Flex your toes, push the heels to the wall behind you, slowly melt it down. Upper back, middle back, lower back, legs to 45. Open the leg, go up and overhead. Once you get there, legs come together, create space between your chin and your chest. You melt it down. Slowly chew the mat. This time, when you get to 45, the legs stay together. You go up and overhead like that. Separate the leg, flexing the feet. Arms are long by your side. Slow, We lower it down. Last time, legs together, go up and overhead. Open up the legs, hip distance apart. Slowly melt it down. When you come to 45, find your first teaser of the morning. Hold. Move heels together, toes apart. Lower the leg and reach for the toes. Beautiful. Now, once you're there, just for a moment, we're just going to do a little quick hamstring stretch. Bend your knees and pop them up slightly, looking straight ahead. Straighten out the back. Eye gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the legs. Let your head go heavy. Again, big deep inhale. Popping the knees up, looking straight ahead. Open the collarbones. Exhale. Head is heavy. So as we stay in the house a little more, we're probably sitting a little more. So you might feel a little more tightness in your hammies than usual, unless you're doing Pilates every day, which I'm sure you all are, correct, right? Last time, pop those knees up, look straight ahead. Exhale, roll it forward. Beautiful. So let's lay yourself all the way down on the mat. So instead of one leg circle today, we're going to do some single leg kicks, a little different to get the quad working. So arms are long by your side, you still have the stretchy on, you're flexing your left foot to anchor you. Now you're going to point the right foot to kick it up, flex, lengthen to lower. Again, point and flex. So because you have the stretchy, as you pick up, you're feeling that right quad activate. As you flex to lower, I want you to think of pushing the right heel through the wall in front of you, stretching out that right hamstring. One more time. Now take your right foot up to 45 degrees. Push into the left heel. We're going to do some one leg teaser. We're going to teaser up for two, reaching for that right two, toe and back for two. Again, up for two and back for two. Two more. Up for two, back for two. Last time. Now hold at the top. Can you take your left foot to meet the right? Hold, find your teaser. Right foot goes down. Left foot stays up. Slowly lower it to the mat. Now lengthen that left foot down. Right foot is anchored. Point to lift the left leg. Flex to lower. Again, point to lift. Flex to lower. Now check in with your shoulder. Don't get all tense. Again, point to lift. Flex to lower. Two more. You got it. Last one. Now kick that left leg up to 45 degrees, pushing through the right heel, one leg teaser, two count. Up for two and back for two. Push it into the right heel to anchor you. One more time. Hold at the top. Can you take your right foot to meet the left? Find your teaser, lower the legs, and reach for the toes. Nice work. We're going to do a little rolling like a ball. So bend your knees, shoot your booty to the front edge of your mat. So because it is Pilates Wednesday, guys, I have to somehow add some legs and thighs to this, right? Don't you worry, Pilates doesn't have insurance yet. So take your hands to the front of your ankles or to the back of your thighs. Dive your nose between your knees, balancing on your tailbone, lifting your feet 2 inches off the mat. You're going to rock back to the tips of your shoulder blades. Rock up, hold, balancing, activating the core. Again, rock it back and up you hold. Again, rock it back and lift. One more time like this. Now hold at the top. We're going to open your knees, close your knees, rock back, rock up. Your knees open, feet together, close, back, and lift. Knees open, close, back, and lift. Two more. The last one, hold it at the top. Right knee comes to your chest, extend the left leg long. Now take your left hand to that right knee, outside hand to the outside ankle. Lower down to the very tips of your shoulder blades. Push down through that left leg so that stretch is very tight. We're going to switch the legs and hold. Switch and hold. Switch and hold. Keep that eye gaze on your core. And now we float. It's an inhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Eye gaze on your belly. Working that, pulling that reach the opposition. You have 3, 2, last one each side. Bend your knees, make sure your stretchy is not like mine, but you'll do circulation for double leg stretch. Now you're gonna start with your knees at a tabletop position. We're gonna break this up to start. Now you're gonna curl up your head, neck, and shoulders, reaching your hands past your knees. Now as you inhale, your arms go back to 45. Exhale, circle the arm, take your hands to your knees, pull up higher. You inhale, arms and legs, don't let your knees go past tabletop to start. So think of just your upper body moving, eye gaze stays on your core. One more time. Now, as you inhale, extend the legs. As you exhale, bend it in. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, keep your hands behind your neck. Exhale, knees stay wide. Now we're going to switch it up, adding on. Arms and legs to 45. Exhale, circle, hug it in. Keep your legs wide. As you reach the 45, legs stay wide, hug it in. Again, reach and circle. 2 more. Last one. Let your head fall back for just 1 moment. Legs are going to go up to 90 degrees for scissors. Now take both your hands behind the right ankle. The left leg goes to 45. Pull that right leg in 2 times. Switch the legs. Pull. Pull and switch. Now take both your hands behind underneath your neck. Lower the right leg down. Brian, can you get that? Sorry, this is the right virtual. Pull that leg down. 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, let your head fall back, and just take a breather. So we're gonna take your legs up to 90. Sorry, this is the joys of virtual training. If those are the things, we need to come out or behind that. So hands are gonna go up to 9, our legs to 90, hands behind your neck, curl up head, neck, and shoulders. Lower the legs. 3, 2, 1. Point to left on 1. Everyone, sorry for the Hudson. 4, 3, 2, 1. Point to left. Last time, we're reversing. Down on 1, lift up. 3, 2, 1. Again, lower and lift. Last time, bend your knees and let your head fall back for a moment. So we're going to do crisscross, little variation here. So keep the band where it is, knees at tabletop. Hands are going to go behind the knee for your neck. As you pull up in center, extend the leg. As you bend your knees to tabletop, twist your torso to the right. Extend the legs in center. As the torso comes to center, bend your knees, twist to the left. Again, pull up higher in center, extend the leg. Bend, twist the right, elbows wide. Again, extend, bend. One more time like this. Now keep your knees at tabletop. We just twist right and left. Again, right and left. You have 4, 3, 2. Keep those legs wide. Last one, lower your feet down. Last time, just crunch in center, crunch up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You hold, extend your arms, flip your hand palms over facing towards each other. Reach to the right ankle and left and right. Again, right and left. You have 4, 3, last 2, last 1 each side. You hold in center, pull up another inch. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders, and reach those arms all the way back. Nice job. So let's extend the legs nice and long on the mat. You have 1 more roll up to come up to this for transition. Chin to the chest, flexing the toes. Let's come all the way up to come up. So scoot yourself back. You can keep your stretchy on because it's time to take for now. Open up your leg the width of the mat for a slide stretch forward. Your hands are going to go right in front of your shoulders, sitting up nice and tall. So if you cannot sit up as tall as you would be sitting up against a wall, then bend your knees slightly. Now sit up nice and tall, like into the string. Hold the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Big deep inhale. Exhale, reach up and over, reaching for the toes. Now hold it there, pull your shoulders back and down, and then slowly restack the spine. So the goal here is not to touch your toes. The goal is to keep your lower back on an imaginary wall. Again, big deep inhale. Exhale, reach up and over just your upper back, leaves that imaginary wall. Pull your shoulders away from the earth. Imagine I'm standing erect behind you with a rope around your belly button. Pull the abs back more and reset. Again, big deep inhale. Exhale, reach up and over. And reset. Last time, girls. Big deep inhale. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, reach up and over. Looking so good. Sit up nice and tall, arms to a T position. You inhale, twist your torso to the right. Take your left pinky finger to the right pinky toe. Now lift your right arm up a little higher and push that right hand back into the high five and something behind you as you pull the left hip back and breathe. You come back to center, twist, and reach. Push your left arm back. Anchoring the right hip, come back to center. Let that feel good on that stretch. Get that stretch in the mid back. Come back to center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, reach. Now keep the integrity of what we did slow. We flow, twist, and reach. Again, twist, and reach. Sitting tall and center every time. One leg should never look like it's getting longer than the other. You got it. One more time to the right. Last time to the left. Bring your arms down and roll the shoulders back. Nice work. So bring your legs together. You're gonna lay yourself all the way down onto the mat and flip over onto your stomach. We're gonna do a little glute series before we move on to swan. So we're gonna start with your feet hip distance apart for me, and take your stretchy and bring it down actually to your ankles, which makes it a little more challenging. If your stretchy is super tight and that's not an option for you, you can keep it on your thighs. Your thighs is gonna be a little easier. So everyone's gonna take your hands, put it underneath your forehead. I'm gonna be bad and be on my elbow just so that you can hear me. So you're on your belly, your feet are hip distance apart, your hip bones are pressing into the mat, belly button is lifted. So you're gonna start making sure your hips stay glued to the mat, right leg is straight, you're gonna lift your right leg up and lengthen to lower it down. Again, right leg lifts, so you're gonna bring your hands underneath your forehead for me. Yes, girl, there we go. I'm just being bad. Don't do as I say, not as I do, just so you can hear it. Again, lift. So as you lift your leg and you feel your right hip lifting, you're going to high for it. Again, lift and lower. 2 more. Now hold the lift of the right leg, keep it straight. You open the right leg to the side and resist it in. Again, like you're pushing someone away with the right glute. You push it away, resist it in. So good. So check in with your shoulders as this gets challenging. The shoulders tend to inch up to our ears. Don't let that happen. Now hold your right leg back where you started. You lower the right leg down to the mat. You lift it up. You open it to the right and back to center. You lower it. You lift it. You open. Resist it in. Again, down, up, out, and in. Again, down, up, out, and in. Make sure that foot is very parallel. 3 more. Up, out, in, and lower. 2 more. Check in with those shoulders. Last time. Now lift that right leg up. Flex your foot. Make sure it's super parallel. Pulse it up to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down for a moment. Shake your arms out, shoulders, whatever you need to do. So we're going to go to the other side. Make sure your feet are still hip distance apart. Your shoulders are backing down after it. The left leg lifts and lowers. Again, lift and lower. Remember, if you feel discomfort in your lower back or the left hip lifting, you're going too high for you. You are going to feel a little something, a strain in the lower back because your lower back is connected to the glutes. That's part of your core. We want to strengthen the lower back, not tweak it. Now hold the lift in the left leg, take the left leg to the side, resist it in. Again, open, resist it in. You got it. Breathe. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. We combine it. You lower the leg, you lift it, take it to the left and in. Again, down, up, out and in, down, up, open, resist, down, up, open, resist. 4 more, down, up, open, resist. Check those shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your leg back to center, lift that leg up, flex the foot, make sure that leg is super parallel, pulse that up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left foot down, push back to a quick rest pose. Just stretch out that lower back for a moment. And then we're gonna lay back down onto your belly for swan. So your hands are gonna be right underneath your forehead, just like you were before for our little glute series. So hands stay glued to your forehead, hip bones are pressing into the mat, belly button is lifted. Push your toes into the mat so much your kneecaps lift up. Your toes do not lift at all for this exercise. As you inhale, start filling up the head, the neck, the heart. Now once you're there, can you think of me holding onto your elbows and lifting you up another inch? You exhale, lengthen to lower. Again, big deep inhale, for the head, the neck, the heart. Hold. Exhale, lengthen to lower. Don't worry about how high anyone else is going, just worry about what feels good to you. Now hold it there. Take your arms to a capital T position. Take your hands behind your back. Now don't let your hands touch. Imagine there's a magic circle between your fingers. You push in a little, out a little. Again, in a little, out a little. Hands are above your hips. Now hold the hug of that imaginary circle. Your arms lift a little, lower a little. Nice straight arms. Chest is lifted. Now let's combine the two. You press in, lift the arms up. Press in, lift it up. Your chest and torso are not moving at all, just the arms. You have 3, up, 2, up. Last 1. Now hold the lift. Take your arms to a T position. Pulse your chest up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms go back to the mat and push back to an active breath pose. Toes are touching, knees are wide. Reach those arms forward and press your hips back. Walk both your hands over to the right. Take your left hand on top of the right. Pull your shoulders away from the ears and just breathe. Walk to the left. Right hand goes on top of the left. Pull your shoulders down your back. Walk back to center one more time. Press your hand palms into the mat and then pull your shoulders away from your ears, working that oppositional push and pull. Take your torso up. Let's have a seat. Lay onto your back. We're going to do some bridging. So lay yourself all the way down. Yes, I know we did bridging already, but we're going to do some more. So you're going to lay yourself all the way down onto your back for me. Arms are long by your side. So now your stretching is back above your knees. So walk your feet in so close to your butt that your middle fingers could touch the back of your heels. Now arms are long by your side, heels and toes are pressing. Let's just start again with some vanilla bridge. We're going to inhale, tuck the tail, bridging the hips, exhale, melt it down all the way to the mat. Enjoy this while it lasts because it's going to get challenging in a second. This should feel a little better than the first time we did this, much warmer. Now hold the lift in your hips, stay there. Bend your right knee to a tabletop position. Keep that right knee and ankle in line, flexing the right foot, lower the right foot down to the mat, and pull it back in to tabletop. Pushing through the left heel to keep your booty very lifted. You got it. You have 4 more. 3, looking good. 2. Next time your right knee comes into you, hold it there. Lower your left butt down. Lift it up. Lower those hips down. Lift it up. You're pushing through the left heel. As you press up, keep your hips stacked. You have 3, 2, all the way down, all the way up. Full range of motion, no little half dip. Last one, hold the lift. Right foot goes back where you found it. Resettle yourself. Push your hips a little higher. Left knee goes to tabletop. Flex your left foot. Lower the left heel down. Pull the knee in. Again, lower. So your abs are engaged. Fun fact, your glutes are part of your core. Your core is that whole torso part, right? You care about your pelvic floor, which is the other side of your glutes, right? So we care about that booty too. Now hold that tabletop position, lower your hips to the mat, booty down, lift up. Again, lower and lift, pushing through the right heel to activate that right glute. You have 4, 3, you got this. 2 more. Last one, hold the lift. Lower the right foot to the mat. Lift your hips a little higher. Pulse the hips up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your hips lower all the way down. Hug your knees into you for a moment. Just rock from side to side, massaging that. Lower it back a little bit. So you're gonna land to your right hip, facing towards me. So we're gonna do a little bit of inner thighs before we move to more booty. So you're gonna take your right leg out of your stretch. You can just leave it on your left side just so you don't have to keep taking it on and off. So right elbow is gonna go to the mat. Your butt is gonna go to the back of the mat. You're gonna bend your left knee for me. So your left hand can go in front of you or to your hip, whatever feels good to you. I don't really care where it is, as long as you're staying lifted through the chest and the shoulders. So we're gonna start by flexing your right foot, the right leg lifts up and lower it down. So make sure you're not teetering back like this with your hips. I want your hips facing me. So the reason why we're not using the band at the moment is because then we would be pushing down on the band, working the outer glutes. I want you to work the inner thigh. It would also help. The band would help by pulling you up. Sorry, I can't help you cheat today. Now, lift. Squeezing those inner thighs like you're pushing into a ball. Now hold the lift of the leg. You're gonna bend the knee in, rotate the knee in, knee to knee, open the knee, and close it. Again, open and close. So your feet are together. You're pushing in like a clamshell that we do a lot, but this time you're not working the out of the clamshell, you're working the in, pushing in from the inner thigh. You got it. Squeeze. Now check in with your hips. Don't let yourself start falling over to the left. Now we're going to combine the 2 movements. We're going to extend the leg, flex the foot, lift it up, lower, bend, clamshell. Extend, flex, push up, bend. You got it. In, out, extend, lift. Not a huge lift. You want to be pushing with resistance, creating that imaginary heavy press, creating resistance with your own body. Sometimes harder than any prop is your own body. 2 more. Last one. Bring it in, clamshells for 8, 7, 6, 5. You know those inner thighs. Yeah, you should be. 3, 2, and 1. Extend your right leg. Take your left foot over your right thigh. Now you take your hand, left hand in front of you, or to your hip, whatever you'd like. Now flex your right foot. Just lift the leg and lower. Same thing we were doing before, but now should be burning a little bit more. And always go down, right hand to the nape of your neck, or arm all the way down if you need to. Stay with it, you got it. Now hold the lift, little circles of that right leg. You got this. Keep that leg elevated, reverse those circles. Up and around. Now hold the leg in center, point the toe, pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4 more grand finale. Flex to lift, point to lift. Flex to lift, point to lift for 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, and done. Lower that leg, holding inner thigh. Did we feel that? I hope so. So sorry. Stretchy is gonna go back around both your legs, and we're gonna do our side kicks on this side. So today we're gonna do some L-shaped side kicks. So right hand to the nape of your neck, or you can extend the arm if that's too much on your neck. Now legs are gonna come forward. Your booty is to the back of your mat. I have to see myself back a little bit. Now heels line up with your hips. Right hand can go forward or to your hip. Now take your left leg off of the right for me and line it up with your hip socket. Now kick the leg forward once, twice, point to reach it out. Again, flex, flex, point to reach it out. So your eye gaze stays forward. You do not have to follow the leg with your eyes. The bottom leg is not invited to this party. Just the left leg is moving right now. Last one. Now find home base, left leg over the right, flex the foot, the leg goes up. 2, 3, point down on 1. Again, flex, 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 point to lower. Pushing up on something heavy, it's easy to come down. Last one like this. Now reverse it. You point to lift on 1, flex 3, 2, 1. Now you're pushing down on something heavy, working that inner thigh. We didn't do this inner thigh yet, so it should be good to go. Last one. Find home base, flex the foot. Little circles up and around. When you're brushing a small dinner plate, relax that top shoulder, make it bigger, up and around. 1, reverse it, teeny tiny. Hips don't move, nothing moves with that leg. Make it bigger. 3, up, 2, up, 1. You hold it center, turn the toe up like you're turning a dial, back to parallel. Rotate up, flexing the foot, back to parallel. Rotating from the glute, not the knee or ankle. 2 more. Now hold it parallel. Can you turn it down a little? Rotating heel up, pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Give your booty a little smack. So we're going to come on to your hands and knees to finish out this left glute. So onto your hands and knees for me. You're going to extend your left leg nice and long. Hands right underneath your shoulders, eye gaze between your hands. Now, point your left toe. You're going to sweep the left leg to the side and bring it back to center. Sweep it to the side, back to center. So working the left oblique and left glute. Again, sweep it to the side, back to center. Try to stay equally weighted on both hands. You get to stay on the floor for now with this left leg. So enjoy that while it lasts. The right glute might start screaming at you for working. Now hold the left leg to the side. Lift the left leg up. Resist it down. It might not go high. If you have very tight hips, effort counts. Again, lift and lower. Nice, girls. Lift. The leg is all the way in line with that left hip. 2 more. Last one. Lower the leg down. Sweep the leg back to center. Lift the leg and lower. Again, lift and lower. Again, lift. Keep going. Partner advantage you. You have 2 more. The last one, hold that leg up there. Pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4 more. We cross the leg to the right. We go cross, back to center. Cross, back to center. Again, cross, back to center. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it center, flex the foot, bend the knees, so the knees line up, and push it back behind you. Pull it in, push away. Pull it in, push away. In 4 more, we speed it up to finish. 2, and 1 little faster. It's in, press. You got this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your knee down, push your butt back. Whew. How is your butt feeling? My right glute was feeling that a lot just for hanging out there and standing there. So, good news, bad news. One more side. So you're gonna lay onto your left hip. Now you're gonna take your left leg out. We're gonna start with our inner thigh work on this side. So come to your left elbow. If you need to take your hand to your neck, that's totally fine. So you're gonna bend your right knee for me, hand to your right hip or in front of you. So you're gonna start making sure your hips are stacked, point up from the left oblique, flexing that left foot, you lift and lower. So keep in mind, your brain knows what's coming. So the second side always hurts a little bit more. Also, it gets tired. So 80% mental right here. You got this. You did this before. You can do it again. Don't let your forearm get sloppy. Mind over matter. Now hold that leg hovering. Bend it in so your feet are glued together. Left knee comes in and open. Like a clamshell, you're working the in. Try to keep your right knee completely stable. Squeezing like you're pushing in on a big ball or a magic circle. Squeezing in from that left inner thigh. You got it. 4 more. And we combine 3, 2, and 1. Open the knee, extend the leg, flex the foot. The leg lifts, lowers, pull it in, and close. Open, extend, lift, slight lower, pull it in, and close. You got it. Now, this side is a little tighter. It might feel more challenging, but just keep it moving. 4 more. So good. 3, 2 more. Last one. Hold it in. Clamshells for 8, 7, 6. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down, extend the left foot. Right foot crosses over. Take your left hand to the nape of your neck or extend the arm. Lift the leg and lower. So you want to bring that top leg as close to the thigh as you can. I'm feeling this more on this side. I don't know about you. Breathe. Now hold the lift, little circles flexing the foot up the nose. Fight through the burn. The burn is good. Every moment of being uncomfortable, you're getting better. Reverse it. It's not supposed to be easy. Now hold it in center, point the toe, pulse up. In 4, 3, 1 point, 1 flex. Point, flex, point, flex. This is it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo, nice job. So carefully put the stretching back on your thighs, right above your knees. Side kicks, L shape on this side. So scoot your booty to the back edge of the mat if it's not there already. Left hand goes to the nape of your neck or extend the arm. Now bring your legs into a shape that you are creating an L with your body. Right hand in front of you or to your hip. Take your right leg off of the left. Now flex the foot, kick once, twice, point to reach it out. So remember, you don't want to let the left leg join this party. Your hips stay stacked the whole time. Keep yourself stable. So if you can't keep yourself stable in the upper body, put your hand on your hip, put your hand down. You want to get crazy, your hand can go behind the nape of your neck, your choice. One more time. Now find home base, right leg over the left, flex the foot, the leg goes up. 2, 3, point down and 1. Again, resist it down. Nice long neck. Pushing up on something heavy, easy to come down. Last time like this. Now reverse it. You point to lift, flex 3, 2, 1. Pushing down on something heavy. Point on 1, 3, 2, 1. 3 more. Last 2. Last one for me. Now find home base, flex the foot, little circles up and around. Make it bigger. 3, 2, 1, reverse it small. Breathe. Make it bigger. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold that leg in center. You turn it up and then back to parallel. Rotating like you're turning a dial from the glute. Yes, you can. You got this. Almost there. Now hold the leg back in parallel. Turn your toe down, heel up. Pulse up. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Give your booty a smash. So last thing on this side. Yay for that. So let's come onto all fours. Onto your hands and knees. Knees underneath your hips. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. We're going to start extending the right leg, sweeping it to the side, and in. So think of like a windshield wiper. I want it to sweep to the side, make it look effortless, even though, trust me, no, it's not. It's not. Nice for you, that was beautiful. There you go. Andrea's blending in with her mat today, so I can see your band, Andrea. You got it. Jan, I can see your ceiling and your arm wall. Looks very nice. And everyone else hiding from me, you better be working as hard as these ladies I can see. Now hold that right leg to the side. Lift the leg up. Resist it down. Lift. Don't let yourself fall to the left. Lift. Holy glutes. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Sweep that right leg all the way back. Find your position. Right leg lifts and lower. Keep my band. Keep my leggings. Keep going. Lift and lower. Eyes between the hands. Make sure your back is nice and straight. Core is engaged. 2 more. Now hold it there. Pulse that leg up to the sky for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. Recross. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Cross the left, back to center. Cross left, pull the abdomen up to center. You got this. So good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You hold it in center. Flex your foot. Right knee comes in line with the left knee. Push it back. Like you're kicking someone strongly into the wall behind you, but you're so strong. Your upper body doesn't even move. It's all from that glute. We're going to finish it out a little faster. Pull it in, press. Finish strong. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Knee down. Breathe. How are we feeling? Are we still friends? Maybe not so much. So let's have a seat on your butt. I don't love. Let's take your stretchy off of your legs. Lay yourself all the way down onto your back and stretch out the glutes. So laying all the way down, hug your knees into you, cross your right ankle over the left thigh and pull your left knee in. Use your right elbow to push that right knee away so you just breathe. Big deep inhale, big deep exhale. Let's switch out the leg. I'm going to give you some more stretch at the end for those of you who need to run out because I want to make sure you get through the exercises. And then if you have time, you can stay with me and stretch for a few minutes. I promise you'll give you a little more glute stretch after all that. You're like, please, hello. So let's uncross your leg. Guess what? Teasers. So we're going to do no bands, just your body. If you need to start at a tabletop, this is totally fine. Otherwise, your legs are on the mat. So take your arms up and imagine that you have straps in your hands like you're on a recorder, imaginary straps. You're going to circle the arms and bring your chin to your chest. Let's teaser it all the way up. We're good there today. There we go. Now hold it there. Find your Pilates stance. Lift your chest a little bit higher. Now lower the arms and lift the arms. It doesn't have to be big, so it can be small. Now if you need to, you can always bend your knees. So you're going to lift your torso a little higher. We mentioned okay, like you do today. Now hold the lift in your chest. Lift up another inch. Shoulder to this. We go on 5 counts lower. 4, 3, 2. Waistline touches. Arms reach back. We have 2 more. You got it. Chin to the chest, circle the arms, teaser it up. Find that teaser number 2. You hold, lower the legs, and lift the legs. Lower you go, harder it is, but I'm okay with small as long as your form is on point. 2 more. Beautiful, girls. Now hold the lift, find your prettiest teaser. You hold, slowly your wrist for 5, 4, 3, 2, tail the mat, reach those arms back. Last one, best up. 1, prettiest teaser of the morning. Chin to the chest, let's teeter it up. Final time to hold. This time the arms and legs same time, lower and lift. Again, lower and lift. 2 more. Last one you hold. Let me see your prettiest teaser of the morning. Even smile like this is so fun. Lower the legs and reach forward for the toes. Take your hands to the arch of your feet. Give yourself a nice, strong pull. Nice work. So we are going to come on to a plank position. We're skipping and swimming. I know we're so sad about it today. Fernanda did it beautifully on Instagram. Praise to you, girl. So I thought you did it without me, so you get to. So we're gonna skip it since Fernanda did it for all of us. So your hands are underneath your shoulders. We're gonna do a high plank today instead of on your elbows. Knees underneath your hips. Step back to a plank position. Now hold it there. You're gonna lift your right leg up, squeezing the glute, right knee to the right elbow, put the right foot back. Lift your left leg, squeeze your booty, left knee to elbow, back to the plank. Again, right leg lifts, knee to elbow, put it back. Lift, pull it in and back. Beautiful. On your own time, you're alternating. Let's get 4 more. You got it. You need to go to your elbows because of wrist issues, totally fine. 1 more each side. Now hold your plank for me. Pike your hips up and back to the plank. Every time you come back to your plank, pull your shoulders in line with your wrist and pull the shoulders away from the ears, draw them down to the deep plank. 2 more. Last one. Hold your plank, just hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, push them hips back to your left leg. So we're gonna come onto your right hip for some side plank pendulum swings. So right elbow is gonna come down to the mat, either stack or stagger your legs. If you need to, your right knee can be bent. I highly suggest, if you can, at least give yourself a try stacking your legs. How do you know if you can do it? You gotta try. If you fail, not recording you, no big deal. So right elbow down, take your left arm up, find your side plank. Lift the left leg up, sweep it forward and back. Again, forward and back. Yes, you can. Breathe, keep it slow. Don't get crazy. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your left foot back to the right. Lift your hips up another inch. Take that left arm up and over. Left hand to your hip. Right hip comes down. Bend your knees, prop yourself up for learning on this side. Left hand to the left ankle. Right bicep posterior, sitting up nice and tall for me. Big deep inhale. Exhale, reach up and over for 3, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall, bicep glued to the air. Big deep inhale, up and over, 3, 2, and 1. Imagine my hand, when I can touch you, is pushing down your side body. Last time. Now hold it there. Push your right hip down another inch as you reach that right arm forward to the left. Come all the way up for the counter stretch. Take your right hand, walk it out about 6 inches. Bend the elbows so your forearm is hovering and left arm reaches up and over. Now once you're there, push down on your left butt cheek a little more. You reach that left arm a little forward, getting a little deeper stretch out of that left side body. Come all the way up, arms to a T. Put your hands back behind you. Find a teaser and then just swing your legs around to the other side. You're gonna find your side plank on your left hip. So left elbow down, same thing you did before. Yes, you can, you got this. Right arm goes up, find your side plank, lift the right leg. Sweep the leg forward and back. Remember, don't go too fast. Fast equals out of control. 4, 3, you got this. 2 more. Take your right foot back to the left. Lift your hips up another inch. Take your right arm up and over. Stretch. Right hand to your hip. Left hip down. Sit yourselves up. Knee over knee for a mermaid. Right hand to the right ankle. Left bicep glues to your ear. Big deep inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, reach 3, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall in center. Inhale. Reach 3, 2, and 1. Last time. Hold that reach, stay there. You feel that energy running down your side body, anchoring that left hip as you reach the left arm a little more to the right. Come all the way out and walk that left hand out about 6 inches. Then the left elbow, forearms hovering, right arm reaches up and over. Push your right butt cheek down. Just breathe into that stretch. Notice if this side feels a little more flexible. Bring yourself all the way up. So we're gonna come to standing. Last thing that we're doing, you're gonna take your stretching. Let's put it around your thighs, right above your knees. You're gonna come to standing. Then you're done with me. I'm gonna add a little stretch at the end if you'd like to stay. If not, all good. What else are you doing? Unless you're working, which is fine. So feet are a little bit wider than your hips for me. Make sure stretchy is above your knees on your thighs, not on your knees. So you're gonna start for me just with a squat and pull the arms back. Biceps align with yours as you squat, so make sure the knees stay behind your toes, knees wider than your hips. Again, down and lift. Let's get 4, 3, 2 more. Last one you hold. Now take your hands behind your back, hinge forward, put your right leg out and in. Again, out and in. Your back is nice and straight, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. You have 4, 3, 2. Now hold your feet hip distance apart. Your right leg goes back, step it in. Stay in the squat, back and in. Nice long neck. Just a slight hinge in the torso. 3 more, and we combine the 2, stepping to the side and back. Here we go. It's side and back, side and back. For 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Stand it up for a moment, shake those legs out. Other side, we start with squats. Squat and lift. Get right to it. You got this. Home stretch your quads. 4 more. 3. Lift your toes up a little bit so you're getting into the heels. Hold, hands behind your back, hinge forward, left leg goes out and in. Oh my God, my left foot hurts. I don't know about you. From holding me up on the other side. 4, 3, 2, hold it center, step the left leg back and in, step back and in, stay wide, back and in 4, we combo, 3, 2, and 1, stay low. It's left, in, back, in, side, in, back, in. Home stretch, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it together, shake it out. If you need to go, that's fine. If not, I'm going to do a little more glute stretch. If you'd like to stay, I highly suggest it. What else are you doing, right? So let's step to the back edge of your mat for me. Take a big deep inhale. Arms go up to the sky, roll forward. Walk yourself out. Don't worry, we're not planking again. Hold in your plank. Take your right foot to the side of your mat. Right arm goes up. Look at that right hand. Take your right hand down inside the right foot, and right arm goes up. Right arm down, and lift. Thank you so much for joining me. Please let me know if you liked it. You're like, please don't ever do that one exercise again. You can tell me that too. Right hand goes down, right foot goes back, left foot goes forward, left arm goes up, and down. Twisting the ribs to the left. I'm teaching body sculpt tomorrow at 10, and then Saturday, new class, cardio Pilates. Like this, but a little bit faster. Left leg goes back, paper comes up, pedal up the feet. Lift your heels up, lower both heels down, and walk your feet in towards your hands, then walk your hands to your feet. So just hang there. Now walk your hands, lifting your feet up so that your hands are right by the ball of your feet. If you're not sure what that is, that's right below your toes. Now I want you to, instead of push back on the heels, push into your hands for me. So you feel a little more stretch in your hamstrings. Just let your head go heavy. Just breathe. Take another big deep inhale. Big deep exhale. Releasing your hands. Let's just have a seat when we do one more figure 4 stretch seated because we did so much glutes. Right ankle crosses over the left thigh, extend your left leg, then take your hands back behind you, scoot your booty forward. Lift your chest up as you push your right knee forward. Just big deep inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, push that right knee forward. Enjoying that stretch. Make sure you're stretching a little more these days if you're sitting more. Uncross your legs, extend your right leg. Left ankle crosses over the right thigh. Scoot your butt forward. Flex your left foot and push that left knee forward. If you're not feeling this, your butt might need to get a little closer towards that right heel, and you need to probably open up that left knee a little bit more forward in front of you. Let's uncross your legs, come to standing. One last stretch. Open up your legs nice and wide. Turn your toes out and drop into like a plie. Bring your elbows to your thighs and lift your chest up. Use your elbows to push the knees back to the wall behind you. Rock from side to side. This is stretching out the hips. Breathe. And inner thighs. Come back to center. Hold there. Lift your chest up. Push those elbows into the thighs a little bit more. Maybe you get 1 inch deeper into the stretch. Straighten the legs. Parallel your feet. Roll forward. Roll yourself up 1 vertebra at a time. When you get to the top, take 1 last big deep inhale. Big deep exhale, blow it away. Roll the shoulders back 3 times. Clap it out, give yourself a hand. You guys did amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, wear your mask so we can see each other again in person. Okay, bye guys. You did amazing.
Bye.
Thank you, Amanda, for joining. Thank you, Andrea, everyone else. There you go. Everyone else left. They're like, we don't need a stretch.
Bye.
Bye, girls. Have a great day.